Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about enemies and lose conditions. Before we get to that, let's talk about our code from last time. To fix the issue where the rabbit is red for as long as the fox hovers over it, we need to specify in this line that it only applies to rabbits that are not already sad. So we can do that by saying when the fox touches a rabbit that is not sad, the rabbit turns red, etc, etc. Now when we execute the code, we can see that even if we hover over a rabbit, it will die after 0.5 seconds. Now, this game is not terribly exciting, so let's add some enemies. Let's say there are 2 cobras. We can specify that cobras start away from the fox so you don't immediately get attacked. And we can specify that the cobras wander just like rabbits. Now, there are 2 ways we could go about this. We could always have the cobras move towards the player. But for this game, let's have them only move towards the player when they are near the player. So we can say, when the cobra sees the fox, the cobra chases the fox. Let's set the speed of the cobra to something a little less than the player speed. Then we can also give it a border condition. Now let's say we don't want the player to immediately lose when they get hit. Instead, we want them to have lives. To do this, let's make it so that when the cobra touches the fox turns a color so the player knows they've been hit, and then if they get touched again, then they lose. We can start by writing, when the cobra touches a fox that is not cyan, the fox turns cyan. Then, when the cobra touches a cyan fox, the fox loses. Pressing execute, we can see that we have our 2 cobras and we have our rabbits. We are near the cobras, so they're chasing us. If we move further away, they start to wander. However, if we got hit, we immediately lose. See if you can fix this issue with our knowledge of timers from last video so that the fox does not immediately lose when it turns cyan. We'll talk about how to do that in the next video, but for now, that's all.